Hello, hello, hello. Patrice Stewart here, your favorite tax and business strategist. Today, I have a great topic for you all: Navy Federal. So, have you heard of the Navy Federal Pledge Loan? If not, I'm going to go over it with you today. So, one of the greatest things that Navy Federals offer. Now, I'll let me make this stipulation. Other credit unions offer this product as well. It may not be called the pledge loan. A lot of banks call it the savings secured loan. So let's stipulate that. You can obtain this loan at other institutions outside of Navy Federal. I personally bank with Navy Federal and I love Navy Federal. So I'm going to give you the example from using Navy Federal, okay? But what is a Navy Federal Pledge Loan? So a Navy Federal Pledge Loan is a savings secured loan. And what you are doing is you are putting your money up as collateral. So if you are trying to, let's just say this, I wanted to purchase another vehicle for my business. But I didn't want to go to a finance company. I didn't want to pay a high interest rate. I didn't want to do, the long term and going to the dealership and things like that. So what I decided to do was take my own money and borrow against it. And then I was able to go and purchase another vehicle for our business. And I'm going to explain about the process. So with Navy Federal, if you have, let's just say if you have $20,000, right, saved in your savings account, what you can do is you can put that $20,000 in your Navy Federal savings account. And then they're going to attach a loan to it, which is this pledge loan, right? The pledge loan is 2% plus whatever the current interest rate is for savings and CDs. So right now, I just did a Navy Federal pledge loan for 2.25%. On average, if I did a $30,000 pledge loan, then I'm paying about $1,700 in interest over a 5-year period. So the other thing with the pledge loan is you can do a term of 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, or 5 years. I decided to do a 5-year term loan. The interest rate, like I said, is at a 2.25%. So that's cheaper than you going to a banking institution or you trying to, file this on a credit card. Credit card rates are a lot higher than that, right? So on average, you are not going to find loan rates that are this low. That's one of the reasons why I like Navy Federal. They have really, really great rates for their lending products. But the other thing that this is doing for you is it's also building your credit. Because when you do a savings secured loan, that is a loan that is reported to the credit bureaus every single month. So you are utilizing your own money as collateral, but then you are going to attach a loan to it. And then in a couple of days, the bank is going to give you your money back. So now you have access to that money. So let's say again, you have $20,000 in your savings account. You need to borrow that $20,000, so you attach a pledge loan to it. Now, in a couple of days after getting that loan, you're going to have that $20,000 and it's going to go right back into your savings account. So now you can do what you need to do. If you need to fix your car, if you need to buy another vehicle, if you need to do something around the home, if your furnace or your hot water tank went out, then now you didn't use every dollar in your savings account because now you can pay yourself back over time, right? So that's one of the greatest things that I love about these savings secured loans are you pretty much always have access to some kind of cash available. This way you're not draining your savings account down, and then in the event that you did need to use the money, now you're paying yourself back monthly over time. And if you needed to pay it off, then there's no penalty or stipulations for if you want to pay the loan off early. So you can do a long-term loan to get a smaller payment and a lower payment amount. But then if you needed to pay that loan off in the next couple of months or the next year, then there would be no problems, no penalties, no stipulations for you to do that. So with Navy Federal, like I said, they are one of the biggest and best credit unions in the United States, but there are other banking institutions that offer this loan, like DCU.org, also like BMO Harris Bank. They also have it as well. And you can also go on and see in your local area if your credit union offers this as well. But definitely, if you weren't familiar with it, I would say go check it out because it's a great product to have and utilize and also build your credit. We'll talk again soon next time on more topics for building your personal credit.